Beautiful job of the Milan and South Gibson marching bands. It'll be Milan receiving the kickoff to start the second half. Zach Thorne kicking off for South Gibson. Keontae Patterson back deep here with the Bulldogs, along with Kristen McKinney. Thorne just a high pop fly. Gathered in at the 39 by Bolton, and that's where Milan will start the second half. First down and 10 from their own 39. Third quarter being presented by Hometown Self-Storage. See Bolton fair catching it for the second time tonight on the kickoff. Hometown Self-Storage. They can store anything within reason. 731-571-1517 in Milan, Medina, and in Humboldt, and coming soon to Trenton. Here's Harrison on first down. He'll hand it off, working right side, outside the numbers with room. Into South Gibson territory, and stepping out of bounds. On the carry for the Bulldogs, Isaiah Ross. That's a Hometown Self-Storage first down from Milan. Trey Ballou went out early in the game. He had a 60-yard touchdown run called back, and Trey has still not re-entered, the starting running back, the tailback of the Bulldogs, the senior. Boy, Milan may have got away with no damage done there. Started to say blocking the back, but no. First down, Milan into South Gibson territory. Straight ahead, Sappho taking off his feet at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 2 for Milan. The tackle, Ben Lovelace, big old defensive lineman. Wrapped up by Daniel Fly, assisted by Greg Morris for the Hornets. 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Patterson and Morris split far top of the screen. On the ground, Ross straight ahead. Ross breaking a tackle. Still on his feet. He'll be marked at the just inside of 40. Close to a first down. See Ross just ducking that head. Drake Owens in on the tackle. Broke that tackle by Owens and finally taken down by Fry and Lovelace. 3rd down and right at 2 yards from Milan. Milan led it 13-0. South Gibson scoring just before halftime to trim that deficit down to 6 after that beautiful interception by Garrett Lashley. 3rd and 2. On the ground, Ross hit and drops. He'll lose a yard. Oh, beautiful run blitz here by South Gibson.
Loss of the play brings up 4th down and 3.
Nice job by South Gibson. That was Blake Weiser in on the tackle, assisted by Drake Owens. So the Hornet defense has held Milan, and the Bulldogs will punt it away. Marshall Harrison, the quarterback, also moonlights as the punter, and he's a good one. High, hanging punt. Gonna hit it to 10, roll inside to 5, all the way down to the 1-yard line before Bradley Brown downs it. You can't do it much better than that on any level. Marshall Harrison. Gorgeous punt. 42 yards and no return. So South Gibson now in the shadows of their own goalpost. 1st and 10. Hayden Lewis opens up the second half at quarterback, and he goes out of the shotgun, out of his own end zone. Here's Lewis. Back to throw. Rolling right, firing, and incomplete. Intended for Garrett Lashley. That may have had a little bit too much mustard on it. Lashley couldn't bring it in. Lashley had some room out there if he could have brought it in. Davon Andrews, the linebacker from Milan, who was injured in the first half, is back in there. Still no Trey Ballou. 2nd and 10. Lewis out of his own end zone in trouble. In Duff, that's going to be a safety. Lashley Duff in the end zone. In Milan. Let's go back to that beautiful punt by Marshall Harrison that pinned the Hornets at their own 1. And the net result, 2 points on the safety. Is Andrews credited for that tackle, and Milan extends their lead to 15-7.
You're watching the Ball Game Blitz.
Hometown Self-Storage serves all of Gibson County, is open 7 days a week, and has locations in Milan, Humboldt, Medina, and is coming soon to Trenton. Call us at 571-1517 for all your storage needs.
15-7 Milan. After that safety, Bulldog defense has played well tonight. Only given up 7 points so far after that turnover on the interception by Garrett Lashley. So a free kick coming for South Gibson. The Hornets have elected to have Garrett Lashley punt it away. There's Lashley's punts. High and short. He had that one off the side of his foot. It's going to go out of bounds in Hornet territory. Oh, boy. So it's danger time right now for the Hornets. 1st and 10, Milan from the Hornet 41-yard line. And again, we got to go back and credit Marshall Harrison. That gorgeous punt that pinned the Hornets at their 1-yard line. And then Andrews tackling Lashley in the end zone for the safety. Now Milan has the ball in a fresh set of downs already in South Gibson territory. Glad to be with you tonight. My name's Dan Reeves. Paul Schultze, producing, directing, and running the main camera. Rachel Schultze with those great sideline shots down on the field. Here's Harrison under center. Harrison play action back to throw. Going deep down the left sideline and out of bounds, incomplete, looking for Jake Morris. That was covered well by Chris Calderon. Milan's done a good job tonight against this big South Gibson defensive front, as Harrison has not been sacked yet tonight. What a crowd here, these two schools. Milan and South Gibson, separated by maybe 10 miles or less. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Harrison out of the gun. Back to throw. Fires it out. Dropped. Oh, boy, that hit him in a bad place, right in the hands. Keenan Booth, the intended receiver. Booth trying to make a cut. If he could have caught that ball and bounced outside, the DB had slipped a bit. Sertovich and Morris split far bottom of the screen. 3rd down. Here's Harrison back to throw. Fires it out. Caught. And out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's Jordan Sertovich on the reception. He's going to be just a little shy of the first down, it appears. Is Harrison still locking on one receiver? When he ever gets comfortable enough to look off the defense, timeout on the field for measurement, we'll take the timeout with him.
You're watching the Ball Game Blitz.
Well, if measurements and the Bulldogs have come up shy of the first down, it'll be 4th and inches. From the Hornet 31-yard line, Milan leads the game 15-7. Third and inches. Ross Sappho in the backfield. And now Booth. Here's Sappho, the fullback, straight ahead inside the 30, easily picking up the first down. The hometown self-storage first down for the Bulldogs. Milan's offensive line getting a nice push there, and Sappho easily picking up that first down. Raspberry Tire and Towing in Trenton, Tennessee. On the 45 bypass in Trenton. Raspberry Tire and Towing, call 855-0099. First and 10 Milan from the South Gibson 30. Here's Ross again. Straight ahead. Ross hammered after a gain of 2. Isaiah Ross. Is Drake Owens helping him up? The gain is 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8. Nice job there, Owens. And Chris Calderon in on the tackle for South Gibson. Also in there was Dylan Black. Second down, they're going to give him 3 yards on first, so second down and 7. Morris split far left, top of your screen. Straight ahead, running room. 20 to the 15, outside the numbers, 10-5, touchdown! Marquise Watkins. Wow, his first carry of the game, and Watkins takes it all the way for the touchdown. That's going to cover 27 yards, and Watkins showing a burst of speed, bouncing outside the numbers. Man, Milan may have found another running back. Connor Allen, the sophomore kicker, in to attempt the point after. Is Daniel White, the sophomore, fell asleep on the sideline. They said, man, we're kicking an extra point. You're on the team. He gets in there. Kick blocked. Wow. That was rejected. Jordan Cobb blocking that extra point. Our new score, Milan 21, South Gibson 7.
You're watching the BallGame Blitz.
Don't forget to like us.
Well, like Rachel Schultze says, be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/BallGameBlitz, facebook.com/BallGameBlitz. A lot of great features on there. You'll enjoy it. facebook.com/BallGameBlitz. Here's Reed. Crossing at 25 and taking off his feet at the 27-yard line. McKinney and Watkins and Morris in on the tackle. What big games coming up tomorrow for Tennessee? The Vols hosting the Georgia Bulldogs. And I made my prediction. I'm picking. I think this one's going OT tomorrow. First down, the ball's on the ground, and I think Milan's got it. They do. Oh boy! Devon Andrews. There's a flag down. However, we'll have to wait and see. But the officials are saying Milan football. Here's the white hat. A dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Milan. Andrews covered that fumble up. And it just, they never had it. It looked like Austin Elder was not expecting to get the handoff. If that was called on Devon Andrews for showing emotion, then I'm flabbergasted. You can't take the emotion out of the game. Running left side, running room outside the numbers 30, 20, 10, 5. and dragged down at the 1-yard line. Wow! Marquise Watkins. I'm telling you, this kid. Okay, Milan, you've got to. If Trey Ballou isn't able to come back, I think Milan just found their running back. Look at that speed. Jordan Cobb had the angle on him, was able to stop him from getting to the end zone. I think the official said he's out on the 1-yard line. Well, watch Watkins here. Bouncing outside, and then he's in slow motion, but it looks like everyone else is in super slow motion. Marquise Watkins, 5'9", 150-pound junior. Sappho and Watkins in the backfield. First and goal, Milan. Here's Watkins. Dives, touchdown. Marquise Watkins. And another flag on the play. 2 of them. Now let's see what this one's on. You see Milan getting a helmet on South Gibson at the offensive line for Milan, playing well tonight. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike this on both teams. Offsetting. The touchdown will stand. Well, I'm impressed with Marquise Watkins. Connor Allen for the PAT. This South Gibson crowd is stunned. Extra point is good. And with 7 minutes and 32 seconds left, Milan has opened up a 28-7 lead.
You're watching the BallGame Blitz.
If you advertise with BallGame Blitz, your commercial can reach over 50,000 homes in West Tennessee. So contact us at ballgameblitz@outlook.com or message us on Facebook.
Well, the Bulldogs feeling pretty good right now. 7.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Milan has opened up a 21-point advantage over South Gibson. Well, I said offsetting penalty. Take a look at that 45-yard line there. This kind of goes, that's as curvy as 104. Evidently, that was not offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. It was on South Gibson on that touchdown. So Milan going to kick off from the South Gibson 45. Here's Connor. Bounces it down to the 5, 10, and 15. And hammered down at the 19 is Chris Calderon. So Milan right now, all the emotion, all the momentum, wearing purple midway through the third quarter. 28-7, Milan leading. So I'm thinking Tennessee and Georgia overtime. I hate to say it, but I think Georgia, I'm going to take them 34-31 in overtime tomorrow in Knoxville. Rick from Paris sent that email in wanting the prediction on that game. There you go, Rick. First and 10, South Gibson, and another fumble. Wow. And Milan thinks they have it. Let's see. And they do. Milan with another turnover. I think. No, they say, wait a minute. Maybe they pointed to the wrong direction. And that snap hit Colton Lowry right in the kisser. Maybe it was on hut 1, and Lowry was expected on hut 2. That would bounce right off his beak. South Gibson, fortunately, able to get back on that ball. They're going to lose all the way back to the 16-yard line. Here's Lowry back to throw. Pump fake. Lowry in trouble. Lowry sacked. Back at the 5-yard line. Landon Graves knocks him down. They're giving momentum to the 10. You see Lowry pump fake. Bam. And Graves drove him into the ground back at the 5. Momentum. 3rd down and 20 for the Hornets. 2 receivers split far bottom of the screen. Here's Lowry out of the gun. Lowry back to throw. Fires, quick pass, tipped. Oh, nearly. That was dangerous out there. Intended for Chris Calderon. Bounced off his shoulder pad, and for a minute, that ball just kind of hung in the air, but falls harmlessly to the turf. Well, that was in triple coverage. Almost quadruple coverage. That was dangerous. 4th and 20. Garrett Lashley into punt out of his own end zone. Patterson back deep for Milan. And South Gibson movement along that line. That's going to push him back half the distance there. So Lashley will back up and punt even deeper out of his own end zone. Illegal procedure on the Hornets. Will's kind of coming off for South Gibson here in the second half. 6 minutes and 21 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Lashley now deep out of his own end zone. Here's Lashley. Heavy pressure, gets it out of there. Lashley gets off a nice punch. Patterson going to let it roll. Wow, inside the Milan 40 and down at the 39-yard line. That's a 55-yard punch from Garrett Lashley and no return. So Lashley picked a really good time to launch the longest punt in his career. It's a good look at the crowd over on the South Gibson side. You see it's jam-packed over here. Same on our side, on the Milan home side. And they're standing along the fences on both sides. This is what high school football is all about here. 6:11 left, 3rd quarter. Milan leading 28-7. And a different formation in the backfield this time. Play action, sends it out. Here is Morris. He's taken down at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 8. Hometown self-storage bringing you the 3rd quarter here tonight. Tackle made by South Gibson's Austin Moore. Morris and Sullivan split far top of the screen. Here's Watkins running left side. Watkins outside the numbers 45, has a 1st down. Staying on his feet into South Gibson territory. And he's taken down at the 47-yard line. Marquise Watkins, who is in the second half has been running wild for Milan. That's a hometown self-storage 1st down. Well, Watkins is fast. Watkins breaking another tackle. He's broke a lot of those tonight. Luckily, he went down like a pretzel. But he's okay. He's out of the game because of a equipment issue. His helmet popped off. Patterson in the tailback slot. Here's Harrison. Handed off. Sappho, the fullback, straight ahead. For 2, it'll be 2nd and 8. This game's so important. South Gibson next Friday night. Well, actually, they play next Thursday night against USJ in Jackson. But then they got Crockett County at home, Northside on the road, and Dyersburg at home. So those are some tough district games coming up. Northside, of course, non-district, so it's a USJ game. The Titans host the Chiefs on Sunday. I'll talk about that game in a moment. Here's Harrison. He'll hand it off. Morris. End around. Looking for the edge. He has it. 40. 35. Morris. 30. And pushed out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Another hometown self-storage first down. And there may be a personal foul coming out of bounds. We'll see. Well, we got multiple flags out. This one's coming back. Holding on Milan. Boy, that wipes out a 30-yard gain. You can see on that replay, that came from the side judge all the way across the field, away from the play. Well, I don't like to criticize officials. I know he saw it, or thought he did. But that far away from the play, if it's a violation, it's a violation. Any way you slice it, these guys do a great job. The Zebras, the officials. 2nd and 20 after the penalty. Here's Watkins bouncing outside, running room, midfield to the 45, and taken down at the 43-yard line. Marquise Watkins running wild tonight for Milan in the second half. He's rang up nearly 100 yards in the second half alone. 15-yard gain here for Watkins. Watkins finally tackled by Austin Elder. 3rd down and 5. Milan, who spent much of the night in South Gibson territory, at the Hornet 44. I make it 43. 3rd and 5. Harrison back to throw. Fires incomplete. Looked like Sturdivant was open and just kind of stumbled before the ball got there. Lashley in on the coverage. Harrison had what he wanted. Sturdivant one-on-one. And you can see Sturdivant just kind of stumbled and couldn't come up with a catch. So Milan going to have to punt it away. Just over 3 minutes left. 3rd quarter. Milan leading 28-7. Marshall Harrison was able to pin South Gibson at the 1 earlier tonight. At it again. Another nice punt. Going to roll inside to 5. And this one's going to pin him deep again. This time at the 3. Marshall Harrison putting on a clinic tonight, punting the football. So the Chiefs unbeaten, playing Nashville Sunday against the Titans. 4-0 Kansas City, 3-1 Tennessee. Tennessee going to be minus their starting quarterback, Jake Locker, and I think that's going to be the difference in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if Fitzpatrick has a nice game for Tennessee. Look for a slow first half and maybe to pick it up in the second half, but I like Kansas City to win it. Taking Kansas City in 9 points. Oh, that was dangerous. There, it goes incomplete. Is Hayden Lewis back in at quarterback. Play action, and blitzing through there was Andrews, who got a nice shot on him, and that nearly was picked off by Keenan Booth. Keenan Booth and Davon Andrews, quite a combination at linebacker for Milan. Hayden Lewis and Colton Lowry been playing musical chairs at the quarterback position. Here's Lewis. Short pass complete out to the 6-yard line to give the Hornets a little bit of breathing room. That completed to Arian Reed. See Lewis holding that ball to the last minute. Reed got open. He hit him. The gain is 3 yards. Gives the Hornets a little bit of breathing room. So 3rd down and 7 for South Gibson late 3rd quarter. Lewis out of the gun. 4 wide receivers. Here's Lewis, back to throw. Lewis in trouble and sacked. He threw the ball out of there, but that's going to be grounding. And if that's the case, that'll be the second safety of the night for Milan. Let's see, Lewis. Here comes the pressure. And Lewis threw that with his right hand. Problem is, he's a left-hander. I don't see any way around this not being grounded. Jake Ramaker in on that. We'll get credit for this. Yeah, it's illegal grounding on South Gibson. Safety. Another 2 points for the Bulldogs. 30-7 Milan. Holy moly. 2:19 left in the third. 30-7 Milan.
You're watching the BallGame Blitz.
Hometown Self-Storage serves all of Gibson County, is open 7 days a week, and has locations in Milan, Humboldt, Medina, and is coming soon to Trenton. Call us at 571-1517 for all your storage needs.
Well, the second safety of the night for the Bulldogs. Both these safeties coming here in the third quarter. And Garrett Lashley going to punt it away on the free kick. Nice one this time. Going to be taking it to 32, Patterson. Patterson to the 40. Outside the numbers, 45. Into Hornet territory and knocked down at the 40. Hammered down at the 40 by Grady Potts. But Patterson brings it back 30 yards, and Milan's in business. Again, leading 30-7. Well, Potts hammered him down, but the damage was done. Milan's got some speedsters, and here's one of them. Keontae Patterson, a senior. And Marquise Watkins, a junior running back. Still no word. What I'm hearing now is possible ACL. They're looking at it more on Trey Ballou. Just keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully that's not the case. Here's Harrison. Finds Morris. Morris outside the numbers. Dragged down at the 32. That's a gain of 7 yards. Jake Morris, the son of Milan head football coach Jeff Morris. Jake having a great senior campaign. If you ask Jake, he's not concerned about his personal stats. He's concerned about the Bulldogs being 1-5. Jake plays wide receiver and defensive back for Milan. 2nd and 3. Here's Harrison back to throw. Morris again. This time Morris going to be hammered down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice job by Garrett Lashley on coverage. And then Drake Owens and company come over to clean it up. You see Morris did a nice job just catching that one. He'll lose a yard. 3rd down and 4. New line of scrimmage. The South Gibson 33. Here's Harrison. High formation. He'll hand it off. Watkins. Watkins hit. Watkins drops. He's not going to pick that first down. Greg Morris in on the tackle along with Daniel Fry. 3rd down. Or make it 4th down and 3. Watkins, who gets a nice start. He really accelerates. Greg Morris just came in here and made a beautiful play, assisted by Ben Lovelace. 4th down and 4. Milan needs just inside the 29-yard line. They may not get this off before the third quarter ends. Harrison. He'll hand it Patterson end around. He's got room. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Keontae Patterson on 4th down and 4. Takes it 33 yards on the final play of the third quarter. Wow! Beautiful job by Marshall Harrison, who held that ball to the final moment before he handed it off to Patterson on the end around. And Patterson just streaking down that sideline. And Milan has blown this one wide open. Here's Allen for the PAT. Snap, place, and kick, all perfect. Oh boy. 36 yards for Patterson and a touchdown. 37-7 Milan.
You're watching the Ball Game Blitz.